kama sijafika kwa ofisi. Huyu mtu mwenye tulikuwa naye kwa hiyo gari ya DCI aliniuliza chai yako tunakunywa.
What?
Yeah. Chai yako tunakunywa.
Na ilikuwa ya DCI kabisa. Ni gari ya
DCI mwenyewe. Huyo mtu alikuwa na drive. Kushuka tu chini hata sijaingia.
She went to Saudi Arabia to look for greener pasture because she had hustled back in Kenya where she originates, trying to look for jobs but with no luck. So she went there to look for greener pastures, leaving behind 2 kids in the hands of the grandma, thinking that they are in the safe hands. But later in the day, when the month was over, she realized that the grandma had no good intention towards the kids and the whole family in general. So upon Maureen Njoki realizing that the grandma is not taking this initiative in a positive way, Maureen Njoki decided to take the 2 kids to a friend who they have known each other for a period of 2 years, and the friend was a teacher to the elder son belonging to the lady Maureen Njoki. So Maureen Njoki trusted the teacher, and also as a friend she contacted her and informed her about the whole incident, and she took the kids and started living with the kids and also taking care of them. She went to Saudi Arabia back in 2021 August. So you can just do a simple calculation in 2021 August, and she left the kids with the grandma. Upon leaving the kids with the grandma, 1 month, the grandma refused to continue taking care of them, giving excuses that are not appealing, that are not reasonable. So it is very sad. It's very sad to hear that the grandma did all those, or rather, the kids to Maureen Njoki faced all those tribulations in the hands of the grandma, who is a family member, who is a mother figure to look upon. So it was very disgusting to hear that sad news that she cannot continue living with the kids. So that's the reason as to why Maureen Njoki decided to take the kids to her friend, who happened to be a teacher to the elder son. So 2 months later, she treated both the grandma and the friend, who happened to be a teacher. She treated them good. She was sending money, but when she demanded, or rather when she requested for the pictures of the kids to see their progress and also to communicate with them, Phyllis Njeri, that is the killer of the kid who was murdered brutally. So Phyllis Njeri just gave an excuse that she has a debt. So when she has a debt and she cannot make communication effectively, so Maureen Njeri just sent 500 Kenya shillings to Phyllis Njeri to get her, or rather to pay that debt so that they can make communication. Upon settling that debt, the communication went off between Phyllis Njeri, the murderer, and Maureen Njoki, who is the mother to the kids. She took that initiative to communicate with the father of the kids. She sent the father or the kids to the house of Phyllis Njeri to see how or rather what was the problem. But upon reaching there, Phyllis Njeri, the murderer, didn't want the husband to Maureen Njoki to enter to get access to see the kids. It was on a graduation day, the elder son went to school together with the father, and the elder son, he was threatened when the kid David Gakuo was killed. The elder son was threatened that if you will say you will just pass this or share the information with anybody, then we will do to you what we did to your brother. It's very disgusting that you will understand a kid. When you threaten a kid, he or she will follow your instruction. So the kid kept quiet for 2 days, and when he ran away and went to live with the dad, that is the moment that the kid opened up and told the dad that this is what happened. My brother was killed. Very bad, in fact. And upon that particular time, when Maureen Njoki took an initiative to go back to Kenya, she found that things are totally different. When they went to the hospital whereby the kid was taken, the kid, upon being taken there, the morgue attendants, they made lots of mistakes. The kid was not admitted alive, and they just accepted the kid being wrapped in in a cloth, and the mother just gave the phone number, but she gave different name. Instead of Phyllis Jerry, she gave a different name, and she treated the attendant that I am going to buy a credit, then I'll come back. And that is how she managed to get away with it. From that day, the murderer has never been caught. It is very disgusting how this case it's been handled up to this particular time or the hour. Maureen Jerry, or rather Maureen Njoki, buried the son, and in a disturbing manner. At a time like that, a time whereby she needs care. The grandma just came there and started questioning her. Why did you share this story in the media? Why have you been sharing this story all over? Instead of waiting for the mother of the kid to heal, the grandma started questioning Maureen Njoki. Now, the most disturbing part of the whole story, contacting the DCI, the Director of Criminal Investigations. They came there, they went to the house of the boyfriend of the killer. They closed the house. They also went to the house of the killer. Also, they barricaded. Then, when they were heading to the police station to write a statement for Maureen Njoki, the mother of the kid, to explain how the saga, how they were relating to each other, each and every each and every event. Then, when they were stepping down from the vehicle, this is the most heartbreaking. The driver to the DCI, he asked the lady, will we drink your tea, and as a police service, as a police, as a DCI, as a member of a public servant, in short, you are there to serve the public. You are there to ensure that justice is done, but not asking if the lady can give you some money so that you can take the case seriously. In an interview with Lynn, ngugi, she said that each and every policeman who accompanied her to the police station was demanding for something little corruption. So corruption has heated the country to an extent now
DCI alikuja akapata ni watu wageni wako huko, akasema mimi nafaa kwenda niandikishe nini.
DCI walikuja
Dandola. So DCI wakanibeba wakanipeleka, tukasema niende niandikishe statement. Situation yenye ilinipeleka wapi? Saudi, na mbona niliacha watoto. Mimi niliwaelezea kila kitu na wakasema ni sawa. So venye tulienda ring, hata kama sijafika kwa ofisi, huyu mtu mwenye tulikuwa naye kwa hiyo gari ya DCI aliniuliza chai yako tunakunywa.
What?
Yeah, chai yako tunakunywa.
Na ilikuwa ya DCI kabisa, ni gari
ya DCI mwenyewe. Huyo mtu alikuwa na drive kushuka tu chini, hata sijaingia kwa ofisi. Chai yako tunakunywa.
So saa kwa ofisi ya DCI
tujafika kwa sasa tumeingia.
Mlikuwa mnaenda ofisi gani?
Kwa DCI sasa.
Yes. Hapa Kiambu.
Dandola. Sasa si tumefika, tuko karibu kuingia kwa ofisi, tumeshashuka kwa gari. Huyo mtu ananiuliza chai yako tunakunywa.
Come on.
Mimi nikamwambia mtakunywa.
Stretched your hand when you on matters pertaining funeral murder cases, whereby that is the case that you should be, or rather that is the time that you should be taking matters seriously. I don't know for how long these corruption issues will last in Kenya. Now few policemen, are spoiling the name of the whole police service. You have titles, but what the best thing that you can do is just ask for bribes. The lady has all the evidence. She showed the postmortem. Postmortem was indicating that there were a lot of injuries in the baby David Gakuo. He was hit by a blunt object. The elder son was saying that the killer was using some needles to inject the baby and suck blood. I don't know if that lady was serving the devil. I don't know, but according to explanation, it is very much disgusting. So my message to the whole fraternity that is responsible in ensuring that justice is to be served. Just do your work. You are there, you are paid. Each and every month you are paid to do that work, not to ask for bribe. This is a poor lady, don't. The old service. If you are corrupt, then just put your corruptness aside and serve the poor. It is very much disgusting. This lady is crying out here. There is no one to fight for her. But I thank God that now the story is being shared wide enough. I think justice will be served. And the cry of the mother to David Gakuo, she says that if she meets the killer, there is 3 questions that she could want to ask her. Was I paying you? Was I taking care of you? Why did you decide to murder my child? Because according to the baby, according to the mother of the deceased, the mother said that the best way she could have done is just to throw the kids out in the streets. They could have found a good Samaritan, and maybe the good Samaritan could take care of them or take them to the police, and they could be alive. What she regrets, she says that she regrets going to Saudi Arabia, and on my perspective, she's not supposed to regret, because she went to Saudi Arabia to look for greener pastures for her kids. She didn't go to Saudi Arabia to maybe for for tourism purposes or making herself happy. She went there to look for greener pastures so that the kids can have a good life. because back in Kenya, she was suffering. She explained in details that there were sometimes, or most of the times, they were drinking water and bread. It was very hard. So, on my perspective, it's according to her, she regrets going to Saudi Arabia, but according to me, she went there to look for greener pastures. And just to say sorry for your baby. You cannot see her, or rather see him again, but may God comfort you throughout this difficult journey. I hope justice will be served, and as soon as possible. I'm confident that the killer will be found. Thank you so much, as we await to see if the Kenyan police will act decisively and put jokes aside. To the policemen of Dandora police station, DCI, you've shamed the whole country. Don't ask for money so that you can do your job. If you can't do that job, there is someone out there who can be brought in your place and do that work that you are doing in a decisive manner. Thank you so much, my viewers, my returning subscribers. I really thank you. And also, if you're new, just subscribe and hit that notification. Watch out for part 4 of this story, as we are going to see the next step that will be taken. Thank you so much. Bye bye.